Hello everyone, this is Shubham Sinha, all-India rank 50 in GATE 2021 in Production Industrial Engineering. Today I am here to discuss one of the most asked topics when your GATE exam is clear and you have a good score. So the main question is, should I choose IIT over PSU or should I choose PSU or IIT? So I have chosen IIT over my PSU. So why did I do that? So I'll tell you reasons that may be helpful for you when you choose IIT over PSUs. So let's discuss on some points. So the first point is depending upon your interest. So everyone has a different interest. But let's discuss what will be the major interest for students. So for choosing IITs, one of the main reasons will be doing research in whatever field you want. So let's say you take an MTech in design engineering or production engineering or maybe an interdisciplinary branch. Whatever you want to choose, you'll do a master's in that and actually go on research in those fields. The other option after going IIT is that you go for an academic job. So let's say you want to go for becoming a teacher or an assistant professor in any of the engineering colleges. So for that you can choose an IIT. The third thing, if you want to go for, let's say, PhD, or after PhD you want to go for postdoc, whatever may be the reason, the IITs can help you. Since all the professors in IIT have great connections and they can actually help you land a PhD in a good university with a high scholarship or something like that. So in that case IIT will actually help you. In my case it was a similar condition. I choose an IIT for my research. Since I have interest in operations and data science and something like that, I have chosen decision science engineering, which is more of an amalgamation of data science and operation research. So that's why I've chosen this. You have your own interest, you can choose similar branch, whatever may be your interest. The second point is your long-term goal. So what do you mean by a long-term goal? So though there may be two or more long-term goals. So my long-term goal was to be in a competitive environment. I want to be in an innovative field where I'll do research, work on a new product or maybe an existing product, optimizing that. Or I want to be in a service-based company like a supply chain management or something like that, where I can use my skills and optimize the process. So that was one of my reasons why I choose IIT. Your reason may be different. Maybe you have a goal of getting a high salary job. So IITs can definitely help you in that. Even PSUs can do that, but in PSU the job will be very different. The job will be like a monotonous job. Can be like, it doesn't have to be always the monotonous, but it can be a monotonous job, or maybe more like a non-technical job, maybe a management job, or maybe you will be given in manufacturing department or marketing department. So that could be not of your likings. So in that case you can choose over IITs. The third thing is the learning curve. Since in IITs you have been given a lot of opportunities to learn. So whatever I have seen in my IIT journey, since I have already gone through 1 month in IIT now, even though the classes are online, the learning experience is extremely good. The professors here are having a very different attitude, which I feel, and I was also expecting this when I joined IIT. So what is different here? So when I was in BTech, the more professor always wanted to complete the syllabus rather than making us learn the subject and how to use them or apply them in real life examples. But in IITs there is a different case. Most of my professors, they don't worry about the completion of syllabus. The first thing they said is how you can actually use this subject, or you can use these topics in your real life examples. Here grading system is actually very different. Actually, grading is dependent upon what projects you have made on your subjects, and what assignments are very important, and assignments are very real life examples. So that is how my learning is going very great, and actually I'm learning a lot every day. And since I'm a master student, most of my professors are saying that you should always be accountable for what you say. So that's actually building my personality as well. So this is all things you will learn in IIT, and that's why you should always choose over PSUs. So PSU will don't learn such things because PSU is a different experience. And in IITs there is a different level of placement as well. So in IIT you will get a different kind of placement. So whatever you feel like, you can go for IT placement, you will go for consulting placements, banking, or any other things. They all can go good, because in IIT you will get an ample amount of opportunities. People will say MTech don't have that much great placement. Yeah, that seems a little right, but since you work very hard, you will actually land a placement. And since the professors have a lot of good of connections, they can actually help you in landing over a job or even a PhD recommendation. They can actually do that. And the fourth thing I want to say, that is the competitive environment. Since IIT gives you a lot of competitive environments, so the learning is very crucial here. So what I learned, since I've joined the IITs over the online, but still I feel the competition. So all of them who have come here are actually qualified GATE and have a good score. So all of them are really intelligent people. So whoever they are, they're actually great in learning. So I have to be competitive, I have to be on my feet. So all my days are really hectic with assignments and the learning. But what I can say, that this learning is actually helping me, and I believe that this learning will actually land me jobs. The third thing is, the other thing you can compare is the background or the responsibility you have now. So let's say you don't have very much responsibility and you are financially very stable. You can choose IIT and learn very different skills and then join whichever company you like. But in PSU, you will have a very decent job, 8 to 14 lakhs packages. So you can actually get a good decent pay. But the thing is, your learning will be not that great. It will be a different type of experience. It will be more like an industrial experience, but you will be in a very specific field, and which may be your liking or not. So in PSUs you might get a job that you might join as a mechanical engineer, but you might be given in a marketing team or maybe a production team, which you might not like. You may be liking designing or maybe the thermal part, but you will not get the job you wanted, because that's what PSU does. But in IIT you will get a different opportunities. The third thing is the salary comparison. So salary comparison is actually very comparable. If you are in branches like computer science, electronics, you can actually get a very high lucrative job in IITs. But in PSUs you don't get a job like that. Since I have already told you, it's around 14 lakh to 15 lakh max. But for branches like mechanical production, you can say that I'll not get a salary in MTech like that. Yeah, you'll not get a salary in MTech like that. You may be getting a 9 to 10 lakhs CTC, but that doesn't matter because you will be in a company which is very good in their industries. So you'll actually grow. So what you want to say, if you want to be in a competitive environment in job as well. So why did I choose an IIT? Because I wanted to be in competitive environment. I'm in my 20s, and what I wanted my life to be, that I wanted to learn things new. So whenever you are in a private job, you actually have to be on your toes. You actually have to learn different technologies every now and then, because private companies changes technologies very fast and you have to adapt them very fast. So I wanted to do that. But if you want to go for a PSU job, that's equally okay, but you have your learning curve will be a little slower, because there the technology doesn't move very fast. The other factor you can consider is the PSU job location. So PSU job locations are not very good always. Yeah, sometimes you can get in metropolitan cities, but sometimes you have to go to remote areas as well, because that's how PSU works, because they are core companies and you will actually have to work in that sectors as well. So these are all the cases what you can do. The last thing is the branch of engineering. So branch of engineering actually contributes a lot. So in branches like mechanical production, in branches like mechanical or electrical engineering, you actually have a lot of PSU opportunities. But in branches like production or engineering sciences, you don't have a lot of PSU options. Let's say in my case, I was a production engineering graduate. So I can get a PSU, but I have to give GATE in mechanical. But since I don't want to give GATE in mechanicals because of the obvious reasons, there are many subjects which I haven't learned. I have to go through them from the scratch. I don't want to because I wanted to go for higher studies. So that's why I don't choose to go for mechanical GATE and then go for a PSU. Rather, I choose a more simpler one than to go for a IIT with my production industrial GATE. So that is all the things you have to consider when you're choosing an IIT or a PSU. See, IITs give you an ample amount of opportunities as compared to PSU. Yeah, you can choose PSU, but it's a personal choice. I've given you my obvious reasons to choose IIT. You can choose yours, and this is all I have to say. Thank you everyone. This is all from my side. So please do like, share and subscribe this channel, and let's crack it. Thank you.
It's time to experience something glorious. Unacademy Combat. Compete, crack, conquer.
A challenging GATE contest engineered to give you an experience like none other.
Where you put your knowledge to test
and battle it out with the best.
To bring out the best in you, Unacademy Combat is the most competitive, gamified contest for GATE till date, with the best of the questions by best educators.
with detailed video solutions from top educators right after each contest.
Combat live with peers to get real-time rankings and win big.
Participate in every contest to improve your ratings.
Challenging contests every fortnight or alternate Sunday. Live ranking after every question. Big rewards for top rankers. Your passion to crack GATE deserves this. Your hard work towards your dream deserves this. Fuel your inner fire for the ultimate GATE challenge. Unacademy Combat. Register now.
Hello learners, don't forget or miss our special class feature on Unacademy platform or application. Special class features are interactive live classes, polls for the learners, raise a hand feature, never miss a class, lecture notes, and you can go through lectures from anytime and from anywhere.